Well, it's one of those days. Everything's perfect and everything's not. GoPro had no battery, I guess. I don't know what I guess. We'll try to figure that out. And had some other issues, so I'm having to cut it short. But I did want y'all to know I hadn't forgotten about you, and got this new coil that is the most sensitive coil that I've ever owned. And I'll show you it and something about it that at first confounded me and then amazed me. But here I am, high today of 70, the ground diggable, and I've got to go back home. But that means I'll be able to get back out here in a week or so and try it again, and I'll make sure that, well, I'll do my best to make sure I can spend at least a morning or even more on this field that was completely brown the last time I was here. I think that was my last video. It's just been impossible to hunt. So we've gotten some rain, we've gotten some cooler weather, promising days ahead, but I was thinking today was going to be one of those, but things have come up and I've got to go back home, and didn't have the GoPro to video what I did have. So we'll see you in a week or so. Gonna try out this new coil. The one on the left is double D13. The one on the right, dual 16. While much larger, it weighs only 7 ounces more on my scale. We'll see how it goes. When I first got out here with this dual 16, I was having trouble with it. I would ground balance it fairly simply. As you can hear, it's quiet as a mouse. And then when I would go start detecting with it, it was unstable, because every time I would get to the left side of my swing, it was sounding off, falsing. And no matter what I did, it kept falsing. So I videoed it and sent it to Paul Warren, and I thought I sent it to Georgie, but it didn't go through. So what am I doing wrong? And Paul figured it out. The problem is this coil is so sensitive that when it goes to the left, it was sounding off on my fines pouch. Fines pouch, I've never had that happen. So I moved my fines pouch to check this out around on my back like I just did. Now listen, nothing. Look forward to seeing how deep this coil can go.